we're live! What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to WorldBox. We're back again. After not too long. It's only been like, what, 30 minutes? I hope you guys had a good break, tea time, whatever you may call it. I went and grabbed myself a good lunch. Had a couple tacos. Absolutely amazing. Drank some water, rehydrated, re-energized, read up on the patch a little bit more. What's good, United? How you doing? They need more weapons? I agree. You know what I wish they kind of brought back? Powerbox. Powerbox used to be a mod where you used to be able to throw weapons on people and like give them like bronze swords all the way to adamantine swords. But like, you know, future update for sure. We'll let Maxim know we want that. You know, if enough of us are on it, the voice will be heard. What's good, Lost World? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so the plan for this stream is it's gonna be another faster paced one. Faster paced, more on the informational side. We still want to break down the rest of the patch. We want to use this stream for all the rest of the mechanics. We want to go through alliances, clans and bloodlines, plots, and expanded wars. We want to go through all those mechanics in a somewhat fast pace. And then at nighttime, for East Coast United States, I'm gonna come back and we'll have a much more relaxed stream then. So like this one is gonna be a little bit more on the informational side. We're gonna try to break down the mechanics. We're gonna try to look into it, see what they do, how they work, and a lot more of the testing will be at the nighttime stream, and it'll be a lot more relaxed. So we'll try to keep the pace up. You know, we'll try to look. I'll try to read you guys' messages and stuff, but if it gets out of hand, you know, I'm not really sure. We'll just pace it so we learn, and then once again, nighttime stream much more relaxed. And I'll definitely try to run much more simulations there. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Let's start off with the alliances. I got the patch notes open on the side too, so I can kind of break it down for you guys as well. And anyone on mobile, it's coming out at the latest 2 days. I would expect it to come out tomorrow, but if it doesn't come out tomorrow, it's alright. Just patience, just brace yourselves. Like, it's alright. It's gonna come out. Okay. Alliances. So now, there's these new mechanics that they added into the game, where, let me spawn in people first. Let's go into the debug menu. Fast spawn. Sonic speed? Yeah, we could keep a sonic speed. It might get a little laggy, but just let me know if it gets too laggy. I want them to form some natural alliances. Let's see if anything happened. Here, if you guys want to check your alliance list, it's right here. It's in your civilizations, kingdoms, and villages tab. And right here, right next to the cultures. We had the cultures before. To be honest, the cultures isn't really too explained. I think that will probably be a future patch where they work on it more. But right now, we have an alliances thing. We can make up for it with the other ones. A lot of them are similar. They work similar ways. But if it's recent, like it's a recent patch, so alliance is obviously going to work better than cultures is. All right, so here's alliances tab. No one has alliances yet. We're going to have to let them like make kingdoms and stuff. There's a lot going on, so it might take us. We're in Age of Wonders. I want to stay in Age of Hope and just turn everything else off. If you want to know what the ages do, we just streamed the ages stream, so you can go check that one out. But right now we're going to try to just keep it on Age of Hope. And just like keep it neutral. We don't want any of the like all these magic clouds and stuff. We don't want that stuff messing with it's too much to process going on at once. So we'll take it one thing at a time, right? And then learn everything individually, and then we'll start slapping everything together in the future. All right, let's see if some alliances form. Back into the nothing yet. Kings, leaders, we want armies, we want this, we want to turn on. Which layer do we want? Alliance layer. Okay, so there you go. We got our first alliances. Our accord, union of people, is the union. Accord of people. All right. So this is the big thing with alliances. You'll be able to check them here. and the layer with them here. It's similar to kingdoms. You can kind of tell, right? Where it's like alliances form between kingdoms, and some kingdoms will be on the same team while some kingdoms will be on opposite teams. Like you can kind of see which alliances, like if you highlight them, like look, these two. No, they're not. You see the kingdom, the Jailas, and the Uebi, whatever, are part of which union are they? We go to alliances, click on the orange, and they're the Accord of People. Right? Founder was the Jailas. We are the, so that's the alliance they formed. There's 3 alliances. It's the orange one, the yellow one, and this one right here. This one has 3 kingdoms. You can kind of tell, right? You can go back to the kingdom layer and see this kingdom, and we hit a crash. The game still goes even though it's crashing a little bit. It's, for the most part, it's running pretty smooth. If we run into those crashes, just like, it kind of gives me a jump scare sometimes when I'm like looking close into the screen. It's like, pop, just like a random crash out of nowhere. It's like, what? All right. I turned the music back on. You guys let me know if it's too loud, but we'll just continue with the breaking down the alliances, seeing how it works. Okay, yeah, so these 3 kingdoms were part of our Accord. So we can go in here. Okay, nice. That's a nice way to see them too. If you just go to the alliances and kind of just like hover over the flags on this side. The banners are so much more important now. I feel like a lot of times the banners were being ignored before this patch, like this stuff. But like keeping an eye on which banner is which and how it's like kind of working will definitely help. Like it's definitely an advantage to keep them on, I would say. Yeah, like just being able to tell, like, I'll definitely be designing it a little more, I would say. Pick one that I like keeping as home base. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, I just kind of made them say, okay, so that's all right. Alright, so that's pretty cool with the alliances. And then another thing that they have with alliances was levels. Added alliance levels. I'm reading this off the patch notes. I'll link the patch notes if someone, let's see. Hold on. I can probably link it in chat right now, right? Yeah, there you go. I linked it in chat right now if you guys haven't seen the patch notes. I'm at the alliances levels. They say it goes from levels 1 to 5. Where levels 1, you get max warriors. Level 2, you get tower limit +1. Level 3, you get an armor bonus to members 10%. Level 4, damage bonus to members +10%. And then level 5, max unit level +1. So it's based on the time. It says added alliance levels. The longer alliances exist, the more bonuses it gets to members. Time dependent. I'm not really sure how long, but I'm sure like over the years while it goes on, alliances get stronger and stronger, and they'll probably I'm sure as they get stronger they're less and less likely, like they're more, it'll be hard to break them. So it'll be a good indicator of who would win the simulation. Like alliances that have been on the map longer, they definitely won't be turning backs on each other. Like I'd be as surprised if like a level 5 alliance ever turns like that's pretty much just one kingdom at that point. Here, once again, similar to the kingdom layer, you're not changing much. You're just kind of seeing which teams they're on. Just think alliances as like teams. It's like Team A and Team B, except sometimes you have multiple teams. In this case, we have 1, 2, 3. We have a couple that aren't on. We have 2 kingdoms that aren't in any alliance. So they're kind of by themselves. And these guys too. The Holy Usura, whatever. It's an advantage to be in an alliance. But, you know, sometimes maybe you're in an alliance, and if it's a weak alliance, they just kind of break off, and it's like a false hope type of thing. It can go multiple ways, but definitely, I would say an advantage for alliances. I wonder if trade is involved. You guys think, like, trade is increased? Yeah, it's great to see new peeps. I'm sure this update, or this mega update, you could call it, is going to bring a lot of people back to WorldBox. We'll try to keep it pretty high. I hope that with the upcoming updates, like instead of like 7 compiled in one, like they're able to like make one every like 2 months or something. But yeah, anytime people come back on WorldBox, it'll be great. Alright, do we got anything else for alliances? Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm going through the patches. I'm like... a lot more color sets for customizability. I think they realized how, oh wow, look at this alliance. They took over. Well, I was in... the single one is winning, actually. That was the realm, one of the realms, right? But yeah, they added a lot more colors. I guess they realized that 83 now. Pretty solid. I'm sure they used those in some of the shades as well. Like the ages effects. You know how we're looking at Age of Moon and all that? I'm sure they, like a lot of those colors. It's probably a whole array. Visually, the game gets like a super S+++. And sound, visually and sounds. The sound I have playing right now is different. It's from YouTube Music, so don't mix that in. But when you guys are playing, make sure you keep your the music of the game on. It's actually really good. All right, here's something about when there is a rebellion. Alliance members will now only join the war against the rebels if they have a good opinion of the member. They got opinions now? Damn, they're gonna be judging people. That's funny. Every single, so like, based on which alliance they're in, they're always gonna. It says previously they would always join regardless of opinion, but now they're gonna take their opinion of whether or not they want to join the war or not. Okay. I'm assuming they always go for, like, choose war for their alliance. Like, if they're an alliance, they'll probably go to war with them. Like, right, how many times do you think they would just, like, kind of like, nah? Okay. Zombie trade. No, that's not part of alliance. I'm trying to read up alliance. Okay, that seems like it's pretty much everything with alliances. So, we'll add something in later on a little bit. But let me, for right now, that's the first mechanic. We'll move on to clans and bloodlines now. I had it broken down into 4. We're first gonna do alliances, then we're gonna do clans and bloodlines, then plots, then expanded wars. And then we'll combine all 4 and throw some simulations in. Alright, so the second one, clans and bloodlines. They're both kind of grouped into one. A lot of them are kind of related. They're gonna sound like similar mechanics, but there's gonna be like minor differences that are gonna make it a little different here. Clans and the clans list is right down the list, three down from alliances. They also have their own list and their own filter. Let's check the difference from this and this. Yeah, so each alliance can be like, think of clans as like groups of people, and I think they have a max number. They have a max that they can have, I believe, depending on what level they are. So let me see exactly how they word it. But it's clans can exist within kingdoms, and it's like one level deeper. They can exist. King leaders. Here's what it says: kings and leaders can start new bloodlines called clans. It will be used in diplomacy and loyalty systems. So I thought it was groups of 5, and as they level up, they can have more and more people. So like a kingdom of 200 can have like, at max, let's say like 15 clans. And as they level up, they get more people. Here's the clans list. Here's how many clans we have in this kingdom. I don't know how to group it by people. I want to see how many. I thought we could. Oh, there you go. Clan members. That's what that is. 6. Yeah. So you can't have too many people in the clan. Like, it's limited by. It's very limited the amount of people you can have in the clan. And then there's a clan leader, and then he has his own little following right here. These are the dudes that follow him in the clan. This is the best clan in the kingdom right now, and they belong to this kingdom right here. And then that kingdom can also have multiple other clans. And this guy's probably the king. The best clan is usually, they usually have the king. Culture, let's see, let me just make sure. Yes, there you go. The best clan of that kingdom will have the king. And then anytime that king dies, the second best clan will get the king. And it's based off of the age. So if this king dies, the clan chief, it'll go to the oldest member. You guys see this age? The age is the dependence on here. That's the factor that it's gonna... So like this guy Nick, if Nick dies in battle or something, let's say he's king, and this is the clan that's ruling the kingdom, then the next member who's oldest will take Nick's spot, and he'll become the king. And that's how they're gonna determine hierarchy within all the kingdoms, like how people take places of each other, and then how clans work. So if a kingdom has 3 clans, that we can call it like tiers of, think of it tiers like A, B, and C. Like the top clan, the top honcho, that's the king, and the second clan could... Oh, well, I got a phone call. Give me... Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second, and just give me 1 second. Zap. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I sat back on my computer and got zapped. Oh my god. Okay, I ran back in. Where was I at? I had to take care of some work. Clans. How they take over. Yeah, so if there's 3 clans, the second clan could try to take over. They could be like a bad clan and be like disloyal and try to take over the first clan and try to get the alliance of the third clan. Like, it can get pretty complicated. A lot of times it won't matter, but if you want to slow down and try to control it, you definitely would be able to. I'll definitely make a few videos messing with this, because this can get pretty deep. The clans and bloodlines. We'll go back into the head clan. Let's go back to the clan list. This one right here. Witty right here. He's level 5. He's age 71. And these are his 5 followers. They said you can see a king avatar, right? I don't know where you see the king thing. But here's the king. I don't know what the experience is related to. I think clans level up also. And but I don't know if it's the same bonuses they get as the alliances. It doesn't say anything in the patch about the levels. We'll have to check in on that. But it does have an experience level right here. But it doesn't say anything about the levels that they get. I think it would be that you can put more members in your clan and you get more levels and stuff, like based on what clan you're in. But we'll see, not really sure. Here are all the clan leaders. You know how like in the avatar videos that we made, we would have the village leaders, but before it wasn't really as in depth. Where like now it's like it's definitely way front and center. Like this will make a pretty big difference of who the clan leader is and who can take over. Alright, let me check in on chat real quick. I'll say what up to some people. Mobile? Nah, mobile's probably coming out within a day or 2. Mobile's not out yet. I'm sure mobile's not out yet because they probably have a lot more rules they have to go through on like Apple and Android, like the stores compared to Steam. So I'm not really sure how it works, but it'll be out. You just gotta be patient for 1 or 2 more days. Don't worry. It'll be out, guys. Yeah, I don't see it. I wouldn't believe what anyone says until Discord. Maxim is like pretty fast with it. Maxim, or follow him on Twitter. He's real quick with how fast he can like put out the like it'll be when it's out on mobile, it'll be the first person to put it out will be him. Okay, back to the clans. Clans and Bloodlines, same thing. It's just like change of words. I thought it was two different systems, but it's actually the same thing. It's just clans or Bloodlines, whatever you want to call it. I think Bloodlines is a better representation of it, cause like it's him, and then like his bloodline is what's gonna take over for him if he dies. And then the bloodline wouldn't turn on him, but a different clan. Clans can turn on each other, even though they're part of the same kingdom. Like especially, like a lot of these things are gonna be affecting the diplomacy thing. But like let's say rebellions are on, angry villagers. Like you turn this stuff on, I'm sure like clans will start. Cities can rebel with low loyalty. Yeah, cities. I'm sure you can replace that with clans. Like before, like. The cities and villages, like they didn't really update that, so almost the clan system's gonna be the more dominant one right here. Let's see. There you go. You kind of see the difference now. Now look at this. This is the biggest kingdom, right? We're used to the kingdom layer. So I'll break it down from the kingdom layer. We know how that looks, and then the kingdoms can have alliances with other kingdoms to form like bigger than kingdoms, like kind of like multiple kingdoms in one. Or each kingdom can be broken up into smaller clans. Like I'll keep flickering back between the kingdom and the clans, and look how the bigger one is broken up into is it just two? I'm not even gonna chat. Padboy Chook and Cadpovuk. That's what it's like. You can kind of tell how it's broken up into that. I like calling it Bloodlines. Yeah, I think it definitely makes more sense with Bloodlines. Visually. Okay. I think we're good with that one there. Alright, and then that's the second mechanic. Now we want to look into plots. Each one is related, but there is like a distinct difference. And I just want to try to, if you guys think it's a little too deep, I just want to break it down and just understand how it works. And then I'm sure once it, like, you know, we can all test it, we at least know what's going on. Sorry, drinking some water. What's the word limit in the chat? Oh, I think the word limit might be 30. I'm not really sure. I think there's a word limit. There might be a time limit too for the bot. I'm also not sure if it mutes you guys. I'm sorry. Like it's kind of just on like some type of limit right now. But we'll just have to work with it if it doesn't have a reason. I think it's 30 though. I'll have to check. 30 seems a little too low. If it's triggering too much, I'll definitely like I'll look back and see how many times it triggered. And if it's just triggering on some stupid stuff, like you're actually like excited and saying some like cool stuff, and then it's just kind of muting you like unexpectedly, which is kind of, I'm sorry, you guys are gonna just have to bear with it. Like it's just kind of, the bot just misbehaving right now. We'll put him on timeout, but we're gonna have to do it after the stream just cause like sometimes you get all those like porn bots that just come in. I don't even know if I can say that word just cause like the way like YouTube will like, I don't know. It's just gotta run this way. So, and I'll check it later. But just try to work with the bot and we'll see. Sorry if it catches you. Just work around it. I don't think I have a perma mute setting on at all, so we'll be fine. Okay. On to the plots. The plots mechanic. What time at we at? Okay. The third mechanic that we're breaking down in this video is plots. And I'm gonna read that. Plots. It says, now before starting wars or rebellions, clan members need to start plots for this action. Alright, so now that we know what clans are what's gonna direct the actions of the kingdom. Or the clan, but also the kingdom. It's like a pyramid thing. Like clans are part of the kingdom, but the leading clan is the king of the kingdom. Like all related, and then the plots are like their actions. It's like broken down even deeper. Like, they're not just randomly like, oh, let's just go attack that kingdom. No, they planned that first. Now it's like, they kind of look around them. They have motive. Like, do they need something? Possibly. Do they want to attack a neighboring kingdom? Or is it just like orcs just trying to attack humans? Where's the plots thing? Right here. We have the plots and plans right here. And not only do you have it there, you can kind of see it. There's like a visual trigger that'll come up. Here, let me play it for a little bit. Let me make sure it's on. Okay, I'll keep that one off for a second. When someone starts plotting, you'll start seeing, it's like a, I think a red coin or something. Like a red thing starts flickering on the map. Right here. You guys see that? It's hidden behind the name right now. When I zoom out, it's a little better. Hold on, let me turn that name off. I don't know where the name's. There you go. That right there is someone plotting. Like that kingdom, that king. So like without even that visual, we can kind of break it down. Like the king, that's the leading clan member of that kingdom, is plotting something against, I don't know, we can kind of look it up. Look, so like right here, this guy, Bubamu, is planning something. He's part of Pad Boy Chook, and Pad Boy Chook is definitely the leading clan of this thing, right? Of this kingdom. So we can, let's see if we can see what he's trying to plot. You click on it, and he's planning a war. This is the kingdom name, right? Let's go back to kingdoms now. Oh, that's a big kingdom. Okay, that's fine though. So, how do I go back? It's planning a war against the Great Ook, right here. I don't know why they named it different, but like whatever. We're just gonna go with. They're planning a war against them. And let me go back to what it says. Oh, they're signing a petition. What? That's hilarious. That's how they're gonna. I love that. That's they're going around taking votes. That's what that is. I didn't know what that was. It's like a stamp of war. They're going around asking the citizens. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, they're just families. They're just the clans and stuff like bloodlines. And the plots are just like what they're planning to do. But it's like, it's just it's a mechanic that wasn't there before the game, and now it's there. It's all the information that we can visually see is good. Like it's breaking down really well right now. And then we can see multiple plans and stuff. And then once they get 120 votes to go attack them, we'll see some action. And then we can turn on the war lines, and then like we'll see the war line, and they'll start attacking them. Here, oh, you see the check mark. I hope you guys caught that check mark. Like right before the war, like it came up with a. Oh, what happened? Did something? Can I get a stream check? It says error occurred. How's someone want to check the stream on me? Are we good? Or is it frozen? I'm getting an error from YouTube. Yeah. We're good? Okay, thank you. I don't know if I was working. Chat, I'm still connected with the chat and stuff. I got the playback kind of frozen on YouTube just because like I want the performance. I don't want it to lag because like obviously performance for you guys is key. So yeah, so so it shows errors. I don't know. I'll do some checks every now and then. But thank you. Okay, so now the war line. I hope you guys got that check mark. Right before the plot got passed, a check mark showed up saying like go attack. Now it's time to go mess them up. And then the thing taking over, that we knew. Like the war. Oh wow, they're about to lose. So that's actually funny. They were down by, they had such an advantage. Nah, never mind. They're holding it back. I like the visuals of this. Let me turn this up and maybe turn the volume lower a little bit of the music. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Cause do not underestimate the sound rehaul. They have rehauled like the whole sound system. It's not fully complete, they said, but like it's so many things that they added and changed that just keeping the sound on and playing the game will be, you're gonna love it for like months and months. Let's turn off sound. We can turn off Sonic speed. Look, another plot. I'm gonna pause it. You see, look. And this one is, the plots also have symbols. This one's a different symbol. I don't really know what that symbol is because the first time we're seeing it. But the first one was to attack and it was like a 2 swords. This one we can go to the plans and plots. Peace talks. Oh, okay, so that's they're going for peace. Okay, they're scared. First it was war, but they realized that it was probably like orcs versus humans or something. They're too strong to end the Great War. Oh wait, no, okay. Alright, our next mechanic is wars. So I don't want to break down wars yet, but you see how they're all kind of combined? And they all make up for like a super overhaul of the whole system of how it works. And it's gonna just make every single simulation that we make is just gonna be able to be broken down in a much better and deeper way. So, okay, let's go back to the plots, and I want to turn the wars off. Okay, that's part of the wars. So I guess we'll kind of try to stick to the plots and plans, and try to see what they're doing here. Plan members. Is that like who's like coordinating it? We haven't seen multiple plans happening at once because we haven't been able to. You know, honestly, we could just to test it out. I want to spawn in much more kingdoms because I want multiple plans and see how many plans you can kind of have. Okay, we're on kingdoms, right? Yeah. Back to fast spawn. No, it's not gonna do that. I have to do a new. I should just do new. My worlds. Let's load up the avatar world again. Okay, we're back in the avatar world. We got all these kingdoms all over the place, and then now we're gonna let's put them to war. Let's make the ages. Oh, back to. Let's make sure we stay on Age of Hope. Or should we do Age of Chaos since we kind of understand what's happening? Okay, let's go to Age of Chaos. If you guys don't know what the ages do, we already streamed one on that, so go check that one out. But we're on Age of Chaos right now. We want them to all just like chaotically fight each other. And then, hold on, I gotta piece everything together as well. We're waiting for plots to form. I can kind of just speed everything up. All right, everyone's at war. Now we just speed it up. Let's use ×4. ×4 wasn't in the game, but now it is. It's the only one that was missing, so let's use that one right now. They're already attacking. Did I miss any plots? No, I didn't. They're pretty hard to miss because they just kind of flash with like what the intention is. We're just kind of watching them. It should be a peaceful world until I don't think anyone will really do anything until a plot or something is kind of made. Are there any clans? There are. So here are all the clans. It seems like none of them want to fight yet though. Still too early in the war, maybe? Sonic speed? Is that what they want? Let's see, I have a second or two. I can check chat sometimes. The Avatar, dude, I love the Avatar maps. The Avatar maps are definitely my favorite ones. For sure. Avatar, Game of Thrones. There's some really cool maps in this. I need to start making more maps. Maybe we'll make a video or two on some maps. I was thinking about having some type of competition for, do you guys make, wait, let me pause this real quick. Do you guys make a lot of maps? And, I was thinking about using, like, someone's map and, like, making, like, a simulation on that. Having, like, a map competition or something like that. Because, like, I feel like people, you guys ever seen those Minecraft videos where people make the most amazing maps? Like, there's some pretty cool map makers out there. And I'm sure some of you guys are, like, here, too. And, like, we can probably whip up a cool map, too. And we can have a nice little, like, try to make something. and run something on it. But we'll see. All right, I'm on pause it. Here's the clan symbols. You guys see the alliance symbols right there? No one's planning or plotting anything. Is it? It could be because, you know, I might be messing with old patch and new patch stuff. So I think we're gonna have to just run around. Let's run around a new world. I don't want to. Maybe it's not loading up because like this is a saved world from 0.14. So sometimes in like the first couple days it might be a little buggy. So let's load up a new map. If you haven't seen the new map creation world, this is next level right here too. Their patches are always so good. I remember Everything Box was also another massive patch that had like 15 patches in one pretty much. And this is pretty much the same thing where it's like so many patches in one. Napoleon World. Yeah, I was thinking about. I think I'm there probably will be a video I make on D-Day, on World War II D-Day. You guys know what that is? The war, the history, like a history lesson type video. So like maybe we can have like a map creation like thing on for D-Day, like someone with like a beach line in the trenches and all that type of stuff. That'd be kind of cool. What's good, MDKV Productions? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Is Android out? No, probably not. It'll be out once you see Maxim put something out either on his Twitter or Discord. Definitely find the WorldBox Discord or his Twitter. Maxim's Twitter, that is. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so this is the map. This is the map creation thing. You go to the world stuff, and now it's just new settings. Before you can kind of just pick the size, but you can have random shapes and stuff. So if you want more islands and whatnot, noise main level. We won't change too much, but this is like how much like the scatter of it. But map creation just got way better, so it'll be the perfect time. If you guys are interested in having a map creation like battle and like we can have some type of like little prize at the end, like definitely like after this leave a comment so I remember. Like I'll look into it because I had a thought of making one at some point where we just like have like a battle of who can make the best map. All right, center leg. What do I want? Round, square. We'll make another map. I don't want to look at too much. I just want to show you guys the settings right now. Yeah, let's take away the map, and then we'll dive deeper later, and let's just make it. Yeah, let's just make it huge, so we can have so many kingdoms, and then we want to see the clans and plots. Okay. Yes, there we go. Whole bunch of kingdoms, right? We want as many kingdoms as possible. We want to cap out. We want as many like plots and everything as possible. We're just gonna be spawning everywhere. There you go. Yes. Okay. Nice. And then let's spite everyone. Make sure the biggest brush is on. By the way, if you guys didn't know, this brush is actually the biggest, not this one. Make sure you guys know this. This brush, that's the mega brush. Boom. Sprinkle it on everyone. Okay, what are we on? Let me turn off sonic speed, just in case. I don't know how fast it's gonna go, so ×1 is definitely too slow. Let's do ×4. And then, oops, click the wrong button. And then let me turn off, where's, we're waiting for a plan or a plot to form. I feel like watching something at a zoo. Like we're just observing. Oi, look at that kingdom over there. Look at these two kings are just like fighting, but none of them plot. I don't understand what the clans. You saw that? That guy just killed him. Okay. All these wars are going on. Oh, is it because... Usually... Okay, I'm messing up. I'm spiting them. So the plans and plots are usually for... Before they're at war. Dang, I didn't save it. Because they're usually planning to go to war. So if I'm spiting them already and putting them at war, they can't plan or plot anymore. So... I mean, that's a good testing, right? We kind of figured it out how it worked. So the plans and plots... Okay, so sometimes the only plans and plots we'll see are the peace ones. Right? So let me speed it up. If anyone decides to go to peace, that's probably the only time that we'll see a plan or plot. Otherwise, kingdoms will generally... Like, most of the plans will be... To go to war. So... No one wants to go to peace? No one wants to go peace? Check that out. This is to the death. Go to the permafrost biome. We probably check out the biomes in a little bit. Probably not right now, but right now we want to check out the other mechanics. We're on plots right now. We're just testing everything with plots. Alright, well, let's try that again, except not put them to war this time. And let them plot it out. Here, check this out. This is the ice. We'll use the permafrost biome, right? Here's another one of the mechanics, one of the other new things. They added one new biome, I believe, right here. All these other ones were already in the map. Here's the new one, permafrost. It's ice. This biome kind of already spawned with one. You guys see it? It's just the iced out kingdom. Let's get a whole bunch of kingdoms in here. Alright, we're gonna let them plan and everything. Hopefully themselves. Right, they shouldn't take too long to plan. I think last time they needed like 120 signatures or something, so maybe they need a population. I'm just gonna keep spawning them. How loud is it? Is it too loud? Because sometimes when I'm spawning people, it gets really loud. You want to see orcs slowly die at the end of the stream? Yeah, that's cool. I can. Wait, you know what? Honestly, let's spawn an orc and kill one right now. There's a bunch of orcs right there. Bam! Look at that. Mess up like the whole right side. Let's see if they... Okay, it went away. Nice. It doesn't look as ugly anymore. It cleaned up the map too. Alright. We have the new biome on the bottom. You can't see it because the layer, but it's there. You guys see that? Right there, we got the kingdom layer on. We're trying to test the plots right now. The plans and plots. Back to observing. Like we're at a zoo. Come on, plot or plan something. What are they doing? Wars? No wars either? They just have nothing? Let's go to... Oh, it's Sonic speed already. What the hell? Okay. Oh, what? It just... it went to Age of Dark. They just started dying. Oh, man. I don't know what happened there, but like, we'll let it play out. This is what happened in your normal, like, check this out. We weren't keeping track of it because we did an Ages stream already, but the age just flipped out of nowhere. Did you guys see the world events, how it just drastically started switching? The second the age, oh my. Explosions everywhere. Got some explosions here. Hold up. That's got to be from the Age of Dark for sure. I want to make sure I don't miss any plots or plans. But they're not plotting or planning anything right now. Where... What happens if, Hold up. Let's go to... Which one of these ages are gonna... Darkness, unwary, tears, hope, moon... Struggle for survival. Okay. Let's do that. Age of Chaos. That one, a lot of people are gonna start dying now. This one, it just... Well, on Sonic Suite, it makes a huge difference. I know when we were streaming earlier, it was kind of hard to see Age of Chaos. But in this one, almost instantly. Look at those red clouds. God, those blood clouds just pouring on everyone. Earthquakes. Okay. Let's go back to the list. Plots and plans, still nothing on there. Nothing on the wars either. Explosions happening though. People should start causing some type of plots or plans happening, right? Oh, right there. Found one. Our first plot. What are they about to do? They're definitely they're planning to attack. You guys see that? Planning war against the UG Empire. Let's see if there's any alliances. No, there isn't. Age of Chaos, there are no alliances. Clans? Yeah, clans each. There's probably so many clans because look how many kingdoms there are. Alright, let's go to the kingdom layer. Turn the names on. Where's the UG Empire? All the way, they're planning on attacking. What? Okay. Well, I guess why not, right? They're planning it. Oh, check mark. It got approved. It got now they're going to attack it. I love the visuals. Okay, so I guess we figured out the plots and plans. It's not the plots and plans aren't as active. Like it won't be another one, right? Defending. Okay, now we're starting to see it. Yeah, there you go. We're starting to see it. You guys see how there's two active right now? Right here, there's one that says defend. Or this one, the defend one is, three now. Okay, perfect. I was about to say we're done with the plots and plans, but we paused it at the perfect time. Alright, so we got one team planning an alliance. And it's about to get approved. Some of them probably could get disapproved, which would be nice. And then two of them going to war. Check. Oh, one of them didn't get passed. Oh my. Okay. Okay, let's take it one at a time. We see the pass rate right here too. Plan progress. And the guy who wanted to start it. They're forming alliances and everything. Everyone wants to form an alliance. We have everything. How many? Let's just see. Okay, let me turn the names off. Oh, look at that. You guys saw the X marks? The teams that kind of, all the plots, they kind of got approved or they rotate quick of whether or not they want to approve it or not, which is nice. All right. Couple getting approved there. It seems like chaos just is speeding everything up. All over the place. They're planning alliance and joining alliance. I guess they plan it first. They join it, disapprove there. Going to attack, approved. Okay, nice. I like it. I feel pretty good with the plans and the plots now. If you already have them at war, you're not gonna see too many plans and plots because you're kind of forcing it. But here, if you just let it run, you'll be able to see exactly how and like their motive of why. Here's a good one. You got a couple wars, alliance. You can kind of see who they're doing it with if you click on it. Here's another one. Which one was that again? The bird. Peace talks. Yes. One of the first peace talks we saw in this one. So that one we'll see once the wars start coming in. It's a whole progress type of thing. But that's the plots and plans mechanic. Alright, let me timestamp that. Alright. Broke that one down pretty good. Now we can go on to the expanded wars mechanic. Let me pause it since it's at a perfect pause time. I was trying to not talk about the wars even though they're so related. because most of the plots and plans that they do are related to they're usually plotting for a war or trying to stop a war. So the expanded wars, it just is pretty much everything leading up to it, whether it's alliances forming and then clans and bloodlines planning for a war. Everything's related, but they're planning usually for the war, which is the last one. And you'll be able to see them here. That's this war going on. You see the arrow? And then you can click it, and then hold on, let me just say exactly what it says. Okay. Clan members need to start plans for this action. Alright, so that's how it's related to the blood thing. They start a plot to start a war, and you'll see it here. Here's how long it's been going on. The age of the war. Right? This is how many people have died. Right? Let me make sure. Because I'm looking at it for the first time too. No, that's the warriors. And then 64 is also the warriors. What? And then the death. So that last number right here, that's how many people have died in the war. If we let it run for a little bit, I'll pause it in a second or two. Still one person has died in that war. It's a very peaceful war right now. Another war might pass too. There you go. We got 2 wars going on right now. 0 in that. I'll let it run for like a couple seconds. I don't want to miss the war, so we'll have to pause it every few seconds. Oh, there you go. We got a lot of death happening now in Red Clash. Let me drink some water real quick. Alright, so 73 killed in the Red Clash war. That one's a lethal war. So you can distinguish all that war. Yeah, it's already done. I guess enough people died in that already. Do you have, I wonder if you have a log of it. The war lines, you want to keep that one on, right? Because it's not too interrupting, but it definitely gives you way too much. These 2 are crucial. And just seeing how it works. They kind of had war lines before, but it just looks way better. And there's a whole progression leading up to it. So that's how everything kind of just comes together. And those are all the mechanics. We pretty much talked all about expanded wars throughout the video, but we'll leave it at that. And then we'll run a couple simulations with all 4 of these mechanics kind of tied together. And just kind of re-reference all of them at once, right? I think we got a really good idea now of how they all work. I want to try to run it not at Sonic speed, but we got a good idea. I hope you guys do too. Kind of makes sense, right? Let's read up on chat. When does iOS WorldBox come out? Comes out tomorrow or the day after, hopefully. Right? Killing Orc in slow-mo? Oh yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Slow-mo is they also added the halftime speed. If you guys haven't seen this yet, here. Check this out. We got slow-mo in the game. Here's regular speed, slow-mo, and times 4. These are 2 new speeds they added. And then slow-mo will be nice for like any effect that you guys want to do. So let's drop a bomb. A Tsar bomb. In slow-mo. Oh wait, not on a human, sorry. I almost messed up. Sorry, human. Okay. Orc. Yep, look at him just absolutely deserving it. Okay, are we in slow-mo? We are. I love that they added the timer in every single tab. Like, check that out. You don't have to like switch tabs every single time to kind of like I used to always. Oh, it's gonna be so much better now. So many quality of life changes. Okay, back to bombing this guy. Okay, slow-mo, we'll bomb him. I don't know how many it drops. Let's just drop a single one. It kind of feels like, it kind of felt like it was lagging at first, but look, you guys saw him. Oh, he died out of bounds, but he was right there somewhere. Okay, nice. Yeah, slow-mo feature, pretty good. I kind of like it. It's probably fun watching people at war too. I know they changed a lot of the visuals as well. Oh, whoops. Okay, I clicked by mistake. Anyway, accidentally blows up half the map. I just interfered with the war, but that's kind of the point of the game, right? God Simulator. We're just explaining what they're doing, but we can still do whatever the hell we want. You want to drop a bomb on them? Here you go, drop a bomb randomly. You want to flip a coin? Boom. Half of them are dead. Yeah, so this is just like natural simulations that we can all control in the game. Oh, what happened there? Look at this stuff. What are... Oh, what? Did I cause that? Interesting. Just like, I was like wondering what that is. It looked like spots of light. You like zoom in, it's just like burned fields. Absolute horror and terror. Look at this poor king. He's about to die. Let's check out the clans and bloodlines now. Okay, wait. Hold up. Let me timestamp it real quick. Alright. There you go. Now we're just gonna run with all the mechanics kind of combined in one, so we understand it. I just wanted to like reference it so whoever's watching back the stream, they can kind of digest it better and understand all the mechanics. So we're gonna use alliances, bloodlines, plots, expanded wars, all that stuff combined in one, and it should make sense. It should make sense. We'll see. And if it doesn't make sense, we'll just kill them at the end, and you know, doesn't matter if it makes sense. They're all dead anyways. Alright. A couple other new things that they added is the sound stuff, so make sure you guys check that out. I want to keep referencing that, so if you guys haven't seen the sound stuff, make sure you guys do. All the sounds of pretty much everything is different. And then let's make a new world so we can start fresh. Start with just 2 kingdoms. We'll use the new biome because why not? We tested new stuff, right? We're gonna test all the new stuff. So we'll put ice instead of this crystal biome. We'll spawn in 2 kingdoms, or multiple kingdoms, honestly. The more the better. In terms of testing, we'll be able to see going on. Like the pots at the end, in the beginning we weren't getting what was happening, but at the end we got a real good idea of how they work. But the more the better, right? Let me check out the world balls real quick, because this stuff gets funky too. Should we keep animals off? Animals might get a little weird as well. Yeah, I think we're good there. Ages. Anybody want to see some ages? What's good, Brasilio? I hope I said your name wrong. Or I hope I said your name right. Sorry. Oh man. Sometimes we just on automatic. That's too funny. Is the template customizations? No, they were not, Corey. The template customization, let me just pause and show people that real quick. For anyone who wasn't here a little bit ago. When you create new world, when you hit that, all these new options are new. Yes. They were not there before. Before you could just kind of pick this. It was just this menu. And then the huge and stuff used to be this button used to be back here. But now they added a whole new menu and moved this into that menu. Where you can customize it like crazy. That's why, if you weren't here before, I'm thinking about running like a map creation competition. If you're interested, hit the comments up after the stream is done, and then just like, I don't know, say something about that. And then like if enough of you guys say it and are interested, we'll run something. We'll think of something. Not only those settings are new, but also these settings are new if you go into here. All this stuff. The volume and stuff, I want you guys to like actually like listen to the volume in this. The volume is really good. The sound stuff that they've changed, but all of these settings, all these things are new. So definitely check that out too and customize it to your liking. We'll look at them a little deeper later. Right now we're looking at the main mechanics of let's say war, because they're all kind of related to war. We're looking at alliances, bloodlines, plots, and expanded wars all combined in one. Alright, we got the new biome here. On the right side we got the ice, on the left side we got the lemon biome. We'll start spawning in some humans. And then we'll spawn in some orcs. Right? Okay. Let's slow down. Let's put it at ×3 or ×4. What should we do? Okay, perfect. I want to slowly break it down one more time, right? For whoever's not following or whoever's new, we want to fully understand this mechanic, just because like I feel like they put a lot of time into this and how it works. It's not too much randomness anymore. And then we'll just chaotically kill them at the end for, you know, why not? Why not reasons? Alliances? No, let's go to kingdoms. Alright, so base layer kingdoms. We all understand how kingdoms work. When you spawn a bunch of creatures, they make kingdoms. And then multiple kingdoms can form alliances, right? They want to be on the same team, they make an alliance together, right? Look, right now it's kind of new, so we don't see any difference, right? They're the same. No time has passed. Let's let some time pass. Has anyone? I'm sure they'll probably plot. I think they plot or plan to form an alliance. And then if they get enough votes, they will. Right? And then clans. We probably have some clans forming already within the kingdom. Yeah, so we can go over that right now. So clans and bloodlines. Bloodlines is probably a better word for it. Forms within kingdoms. Like they have multiple families, right? Within that kingdom. And just think of like royal families and like not as royal families. Like there's like a tier of them. Like there might be 3. And then like the second royal family might try to take over the first royal family after a time. Or the first royal family is just super strong because they've been around for a long time. Like they'll have followers and things like that. And that's within each kingdom, right? So that's like one layer within. So it's like clans form kingdoms, and then kingdoms, multiple kingdoms can form alliances. Generally, the base, neutral, you can assume all clans within a kingdom are friendly towards each other. Like if a clan's betraying someone, like it's, you know, that's like, it's like an oh snap moment, you know? Caesar, yeah, Caesar had his clan turn on him for sure. That'll that, you know, that's a good idea for a video too. Now we can simulate a Caesar video, a Julius Caesar video for sure. Add slavery. Everyone, you know, honestly, if there's enough support, he might add slavery. I know Maxim said that he wouldn't already, but you know, instead of slavery, maybe they can call it something else. Maybe it could be I don't know. They can just like call it what forced labor. What would you call it in the game? Monkeys? They do already have them. Any alliances yet? No, not at all. Do they have a... They do. Okay. Friendship. Come on. Everyone form an alliance. Let's go back to Sonic Speed. I want these guys to be friendly towards each other. Relations. That's been there though. Okay. Do we have any alliances yet? Kingdoms and then... No, nothing yet. Everyone's friendly, but it seems like no one wants to form an alliance. Maybe it's like in a time of like if you don't need alliances, why form them, right? Everyone just kind of seems... Oh, look, the age just changed. Right? Yep, we just went into Age of Wonders. That's the biggest change this patch is definitely Age of Wonders. This is the rest of the mechanics, right? We'll let the ages change now because now I think we have everything broken down, so we're just kind of running everything together. Like ages with all these other mechanics. We broke down all 4 of the mechanics in the earlier part of the stream, and now we're just running everything together. Okay. We're in Age of Wonders. Let me go read what Age of Wonders does real quick. This age will be a time of enchantment and mystery. This is the one that helps the mages and arcane energy, right? Skilled in ways of magic, it will be in their prime, harnessing the forces of the universe. Okay, so something with magic. We'll see the magic clouds. You guys see that? Right here. They weren't spawning as much earlier, but on Sonic Speed, they're just like, you know, left and right. Yeah, down with the orcs. Even after nerfing them, down with the orcs. They always winning somehow. Alright, let's go back to the tabs. Alliance layer. Nothing yet. We can check the clans list. Okay, the clans are within the ones we know that's gonna happen. I can show you guys some of the clans, right? The leaders of the strongest clans within a kingdom are the king of that kingdom. Right? So this guy right here, he's the king of the leader, like the king of this clan. Some explosions happening randomly. Do we want to force like a war on them so they force some alliances? They're not really making their... I think I made them too friendly towards each other. Maybe I need to make some of them not friendly. Here, let's make these guys just start war with everyone. And these guys too. Like the four corners are just like the mad kingdoms. Just like starting, you're just starting shit with everyone. Kingdom layer. No, not kingdom layer. Alliances. Nothing yet. Just letting it run. It's running pretty smooth though. We get the age change again, right? Age of hope now. We back to neutral again. But it's running smooth for the most part. We got like the 1 or 2 messages of random crashes, but honestly, like I don't really feel too laggy, even with like while streaming. You crashed a little bit, okay? Make sure if you guys are running mods, make sure your mods are turned off completely, cause your mods will definitely make you crash as well. So. Okay, we're just letting it run. Nothing's really happening on this map. They're not really fighting. They're in a nice age of hope right now. Kind of how we expected. We just want to stay on this map. We just want to... There's one war happening. It's one against, like, everyone. It's because we sprinkled that, what's it called? Started by Bloody 2pod. We sprinkled the spite on him. Yeah, there you go. War type spite. That's hilarious. This is what... he's fried. There's no way. But it doesn't say, it doesn't still form like an alliance. It kind of is an alliance, but it's like, it's one against everyone. It's just him against, like they're not working together. He's just kind of, or they're just kind of fighting against them. Dwarf supremacy. I like the elves. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a fan of the elves. Elves, humans, anything but the orcs. Dwarves are pretty strong too, I think. They're good at resource collecting. Yeah, well, it's gonna be fun running some simulations on this now. A lot more control. Here we got another age. Look how fast the ages move on Sonic speed. You guys see that? It's like a couple minutes per age, at most. I like this one. I like the dark ones a lot. They look really nice. We can show you guys some ages now, not that we broke down the stuff, right? I just want to make sure I don't miss any plots and stuff. No one's forming an alliance. No one wants to be friends here. Dark one's easily my favorite right now. They look nice in every single way. A few more times. I think we want to go to Age of Chaos if we just want to fight them, make them fight. Age of Dark, nah, not Tears. Moon. There you go. Alright. They should start going to war and stuff now. War, like random stuff starts spawning. All that blood rain. I think, doesn't blood heal you in this game though? Yeah, blood heals you, so... I guess it heals you, but since they're going to war, it's like a net negative, right? You're healing up, but you're also just trying to kill each other. So, oh no, we're in Sonic speed. I don't want to do that. All right, we got any alliances yet? No, we don't. Okay, there you go. We got a lot more plots and plans coming up now. I'm just waiting for something to come. Ready there. Joining alliance. Perfect. Alliance is formed. I love the names of them. They've definitely done they've added so many more names and stuff like that, like for the mottos. So they'll be fun to read through. We are cool mind. We are very free. We are shield and tough. We are kind body. Okay, we like it. 4 alliances currently formed, and with people joining. Some come right here. Okomo joining with Wuhi. They're planning. So if they're an alliance, they probably can take votes from there. They're probably much more likely to even go to war. I like that. Okay, so now let's pause it. Let's turn the names off. Let me go back to a normal age now, so we can kind of, it's a little, the Chaos Age makes it so hard to kind of see what's going on. So I'm gonna turn the Chaos Age off and go to Age of Hope. Let's get the clouds out of there, right? So we can I can show you guys better. Yeah, there you go. All right, so alliances are kingdoms or multiple kingdoms that form together as a team. Like if I highlight it, look at, oh my god, look at that alliance. Let me turn the names on. Our friendship has these alliances in it. Right? Check this out. We got 4 alliances of 4 kingdoms each. Like if I highlight it, we got the orange one right here, the Great Ohm. Those are the kingdoms that are in it. We got this one, our bond, the blue one. And I believe the yellow one right here. I'm just trying to figure them out. I'm like flicking at it right there. And they all got 4 kingdoms each, right? At least. Some of them maybe they only show 4. No, they only have 4 each, yeah. And this is the XP for them. The longer they're in alliance, they level up. So, oh, this is so amazing. I love this. This filter. Come on. It's like a click game. Turn off filters. Is the update on mobile? No, not currently. The update on mobile is expected to come out pretty soon. It's not out yet, but 1 or 2 days max. Okay. And paused it. So, you can't have more alliances than kingdoms. Alliances is like the lowest number, right? Because multiple kingdoms are needed to form an alliance. And then you can have more clans than there are kingdoms, because multiple clans make up a kingdom. The leading clan, the leader of that, will be the king of the kingdom. And then like think of the other ones as like other families, like noble families and stuff that might, most of the time they're gonna be like friendship to you, but if they're like deceitful, they might like turn on you, they might try to take over. And you know, you can make a whole storyline and stuff. People who are into making storylines in this game, you're gonna love this update, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's the depth of it is like amazing. It's gonna be fun to make simulations, and with that, we got a war starting there. Yeah, and then that's the last one. Once they make plots and stuff, like the kings or the leaders of the clans will make these plans to make attacks. Like whoever made that attack would be, let's see what kingdom that was. Kingdom, Great Ohm, the king of that guy. This Okimo guy, he's probably the leader of, okay, let's see. Clans list, the green one. What is that? Yeah, Okimo right here. He's the clan chief of Baf P. Kun. He's the one that made the plan to make that attack. Wow, it's pieces together. Everything kind of makes sense. Not kind of, it definitely makes sense. Nice. For making sense of it, we're just gonna drop a nice little congratulations. Let's go. And then the God mode part comes when you can just like mess with it however you want. You can make kingdoms like, you can influence if they're likely to go to war or not by forcing the age. Like some of these ages will influence whether or not they're happy or they're mad or they're sad, and whether or not they want to go to war or they're not trying to battle at all, or they're peaceful. So that's where the simulation part comes in. That's everything that we can mess with, right? This is just how they're feeling. And then the control that we have, like, oh, let's say that we just want them to burn and not fight, right? We'll lock it in Age of Sun. We'll turn every other age off. We'll look at it. It doesn't change. Like the bar that changes the age every 500, 600 years went away. Now it's just in Age of Sun. No one wants to fight, and they're just burning. It's just burning hot. No one wants to fight, right? Or let's say we want to do Age of Moon, right? In this age, people will gaze up at the sky with a sense of awe and reverence, knowing that they are part of something much greater. Sounds like they're inspired. Even in the darkest of nights, the moon will shine like a beacon of hope, guiding them through the mysteries of the cosmos. Nah, you know, let's say we want them to like fight. We've been doing Age of Chaos a lot, so let's say we want to do that. We just throw Age of Chaos in. Look, it kind of like turned the environment red and eerie, right? Blood and death. Like they're gonna want to go to war. They're gonna be a lot more likely to like just start killing each other. War and destruction, right? Meteors kind of fly in too. We saw that as a thing. Check that out. Blood rain all over. Nice. Yeah, let me turn the names off so we get a nice view of the map, how it looks. A little red, you see that destruction. You'll be able to see like random stuff. It looks like oh no, that's where we dropped the bomb. Look at these tornadoes spawning in. More likely for just chaos. Just think exactly what the name is saying for the ages stuff, right? And then the other mechanics, the ages is what's going to influence all the other mechanics. Like the alliances, bloodlines, plots, and expanded wars, those come in like a package. They're all kind of related. And then all the ages, that's kind of like separate, but like it all influences both of them for like the mega box update, which is just how the game works. And then everything we do is kind of the same. We just, you know, you want to drop a bomb on somebody, you drop a bomb. You want to laser somebody, you start lasering them. You want to drop Crabzilla, you listen to this. If you haven't heard this music track yet, listen to this. You guys hear that? They added new sound effects for all the new creatures and stuff. This one's a lot more epic. The Crabzilla, you just spawn him in and just start like kind of going like it feels like an arcade game. You just gotta start killing stuff. You know, it's a great way to kill the orcs. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Check this out. Spawn a bunch of orcs here. Oh, nice. What a family of orcs. Where'd it go? Wow, look at that effect too. It looks nicer as well. Oh, they're coming to attack me. You fools. You see a giant crab, you really gonna run at it? That's enough the giant crab. All the sound effects and everything are new too, but I think that's a good place to end this stream. I think we were able to explain the 4 mechanics really well. I wanted to keep this stream very compact for those 4 mechanics and then tie it together with ages and look at a couple other things. We're gonna end the stream in a couple minutes. We're gonna wrap it up now, but I'll be back streaming in, let's say, like 4 to 5 hours later tonight, and we'll stream again, and that one will be a lot more chill, relaxed. We'll try to run some things. I'll talk to you guys in chat a little bit more. It'll be more engaging. The first 2 streams were much more informative because I know a lot of people are going to want to figure out and watch gameplay of these mechanics specifically. So we kept it condensed. I'm sorry if I didn't see your messages. Send some love right now. What up? Hope y'all doing really good. We try to keep it really fast paced. If you want to go back and watch everything to kind of see how it's run the same simulations we are, feel free to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later tonight. Thanks for joining us now, and peace out.